Italy, Coronavirus Disease 2019, COVID-19. Updated March 6, 2020.
Italy coronavirus deaths near 200 after biggest daily jump. Rome, Reuters. The death toll from an outbreak of coronavirus in Italy has risen by 49 to 197, the Civil Protection Agency said on Friday, the largest daily increase in fatalities since the contagion was uncovered 2 weeks ago. Italy is currently reporting more deaths from the virus than any other country in the world, and the government this week ordered the closure of schools, universities, cinemas and theaters around the country to try to stem the infections. The cumulative number of cases in the country, which has been the hardest hit in Europe by the epidemic, totaled 4,636 compared with 3,858 on Thursday. The Vatican, an independent state that sits in the heart of Rome, also registered its first case on Friday. The National Health Institute said the average age of those who had died so far was 81, with the vast majority suffering underlying health problems. Just 28% were women. The fatality rate from the illness in Italy, which has one of the oldest populations in the world, is running at 4.25%, higher than in most other countries. In a worrying sign for hard-pressed hospitals, the number of patients in intensive care rose more than 30% on Friday to 462. On a more positive note, some 523 people have fully recovered, authorities said, an increase of 26% on the previous tally. Analysts say the crisis will push Italy's fragile economy into its fourth recession in 12 years. Credit ratings agency Moody's on Friday cut its growth forecast for the country to -0.5% in 2020, from a previous +0.5% estimate. Underscoring the economic concerns, the Milan Stock Exchange fell 3.5% on Friday and is now down 17.4% since news of the first case was announced on February 21. The tourism sector, which accounts for 13% of national output, has suffered the hardest immediate hit, with visitors shunning the country out of fear of infection. The Czech Republic said on Friday that anyone returning from trips to Italy would have to go into quarantine for 2 weeks or face fines, while neighboring Slovakia said it was banning all flights to and from Italy. Rome has previously denounced such moves to isolate the country. There is also widespread annoyance with France, Germany and other EU allies who have imposed curbs on the export of protective medical gear to avoid shortages at home. So much for the European Union, said Matteo Salvini, head of the opposition, far-right League Party. When Italy needs help, doors are closed and wallets shut. Once the health emergency is over, it will be necessary to rethink and rebuild everything, starting from Brussels. Italy's sporting world is also facing unprecedented turmoil. The Alpine Skiing World Cup finals in Italy's Cortina d'Ampezzo were cancelled on Friday, while a Formula E race scheduled for Rome on April 4 will not now take place, the all-electric series announced on Friday. The Milan-San Remo one-day cycle race set for later this month has also been cancelled, as well as 2 other cycling events in Italy. Top-flight Serie A soccer matches are due to be played this weekend, but behind closed doors. March 6, 2020. Italy reports 49 new coronavirus deaths. Authorities in Italy have reported 49 new deaths from coronavirus on Friday, and a further 778 infections, bringing the total number of deaths to 197, with 3,916 patients. The worst affected region remains Lombardy, with 2,008 cases, followed by Emilia-Romagna, with 816, according to data published by Italian Civil Defense. According to Reuters, the cumulative number of cases in Italy totally 4,636, including those who have since died or recovered.